third game on our list of the 3 new games that we're playing with and that the patrons over at the director tier at patreon.com/mathasgame get to vote on is Surviving the Aftermath, a survival city builder that may or may not be a little too apt in the moment. We'll be playing a couple of episodes of this, and then afterward, over on the Patreon, all those of the director tier are gonna vote. And once that vote is tallied after 24 to 48 hours, we will then go back to a 2 video a day schedule where we'll be playing X4, our kind of standard game right now, as well as one of these 2 games that we'll be playing for another 3 to 5 episodes. We did this once already and it went really well and I enjoyed it, and it kind of opened up some doors to some new fun games, and even if we don't play any of the other ones from now on, at least they're out there. Last thing is, Surviving the Aftermath is an early access game on the Epic Games Store. But the link will be in the description below for you to pick up. Also, words are hard for me right now. Anyway, we're gonna start a brand new game, and we're gonna start with tutorial messages, of course, because I wanna jump in. Okay. There are only few who remember the spark that started it all. A chain reaction of global catastrophes wiped out most of the planet's population and made people turn against one another. Those who are left must now survive the aftermath in this post-apocalyptic world. So we have to choose? Okay, we have to choose one of these 3. Cities are demolished, but nature prevailed. Temperate and humid. Sorry, I was like temperature and humid. That's a broken sentence. Temperate and humid, fertile soil 40%. The world is desolate and unforgiving. Average temp and humidity, fertile soil 25%. Okay, so easy, medium, and hard. We'll start with kind of this medium choice. Slowly but surely, modern civilizations crumbled as catastrophes kept swooping across the continents. Cities were destroyed and the planet itself suffered permanent damage. It's still a dangerous world, but will prevail. Yeah, we want to go medium. I don't want to go too easy or too hard here. Everyone has their breaking point. Eventually, it is not enough to just survive through the day. People need hope, and there finally is some. It has been a long road, but that which was before can now be left in the past. Average starting resources? Yeah, we'll start with average starting resources, and then we get to choose how many people are here. You can trust them with your life, and they will trust you with theirs. Able to care for themselves. 3 kids, 7 adults. I like it. There's no survival guide for a post-apocalypse like this. Different people have different ideas on how to survive, and none more right or wrong than the other. Unlocks, how about that? Unlocks more options in the tech tree. What kind of leader are you? A colony builder. Hard survivalist or a wasteland explorer. Discover more in the colony and around it. Keep the colony running and growing. I don't understand. So this is all tech stuff. Got it. We'll go with keep the colony running and growing for now. Life is unfair, but sometimes it feels like you are not alone. Whether it is an invisible guardian or just pure fate, but it sure feels like someone is watching over us. The path is challenging, but worth the risk. Lenient and helpful. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. Survivalist, challenging but fair. No restrictions. Yeah, we'll go the medium. Visuals, hey, all right, we get to design our flag. I really like green. Kind of looks like Gwent. The dead fish. You know what? For reasons that no one really understand, I think I'll take this one. I like this one a lot. A blue behind it. I still like green though. All right, let's go. Colony name, colony motto, rebuild and prosper. Euroset? Nah, we gotta go with Mathatopia. Come on. Rebuild and prosper. I'm down with that. It's fine. Let's go. Welcome to our little homestead. Let's pause it real quick. Good thing my muscle memory of space worked. A familiar looking UI for anybody who's played games like this, so I assume we'll pick up on this pretty quick. 10 colonists are homeless. Build more shelters. Well, I appreciate it. What's our map look like? All right, we've got some strategy involved. We'll be trading and stuff with other colonies, so that's something to keep in mind. And we are in build 7, so the game's been in development for a little while. So that's Mathatopia. We've got a farm out there, some ruined cities. How do I get back into the colony view? Is that what this button does? Okay. So we have a decent amount of space to build. We got a barricade that leads in, so we want to maybe kind of work on this area. We got plastic, large concrete ruins. Looks like more ruins. Press here to learn more. Basic controls. Yep, we're gonna be playing with the mouse and keyboard. Pan the view, left or right, keyboard and mouse. WASD, confirm, we've got it. So we need to build, so that's our stash. We've got, what's this? Advanced controls. Specialists in the colony can be ordered to move or attack enemies by first selecting them and then pointing at the target and giving a command to move or attack. Specialists play a vital role in protecting colonists against wild animals and more. Okay. All right, well, let's get some housing going here. Emergency shelter and a tent. Well, here's the tutorial. Your colonists need shelters to live in. Open the build menu and build enough tents or emergency shelters for all the homeless colonists. Got it. Okay. So we want an emergency shelter or a tent. Let's see. 6 can go in here. 2 can go in here. Let's see. By the end, we have what's 7, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It'll be 10 wood, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 plastic. All of our plastic and most of our wood. Or we can go here, save our concrete. Cheap to build, but very vulnerable to catastrophes. Does not give protection against radiation. Colonists are less likely to reproduce in cramped quarters. Minor happiness penalty. They both suck. So we can do a tent, and we can do 2 tents in an emergency shelter, I think. So that's it. I think we're going to work on doing here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Build. And we can actually kind of do one of these. And we'll let them go. So we'll actually take a look at them all grabbing everything. And they'll have places to live for a little while. This is still glowing green. I'm not sure why. There's a whole lot of options here. I'm excited. I love me colony builders so much. It's some of my favorite genres. I don't know what it is about them, but I love it. You're mad about something, or you're a leader. You're idling. You're a scientist as your specialist. And are these like the kids? Yeah, the kids probably can't do much. What can we do with this? Broken truck. We can order the demolishing of the broken truck, which will give us a bunch of stuff. Water shortage. Reserves used until production increases. Build additional warehouse. Well, we've already got all this going, so we don't need this open. Confirm. Build additional warehouse. And then water reserves. I guess we just need to get some water somehow. We can get a water well. A source of water and critical for colonist survival must be built on normal or fertile soil away from other wells. And we got a water tower, which will get us some which we can hold. But right now we just need to get a water well. And I think centralized is probably best, especially early on, something easy to grab hold of. And it looks like we're gonna be fine. We can get a lot of water. Though it might be better to pop out here where there's like more. Getting a well out. Yeah, let's just put it. Like here. That's pretty central, right? We'll put it over there. Okay, the truck was broken down, so we got a bunch of supplies out of that. We got 2 tents that are finished, and now this emergency tent city is gonna finish up relatively quickly too. I do wonder how we got out here. Assign work areas. Stockpiles gather and stock basic materials from around the colony. Try scavenging nearby planks and concrete by selecting move work area option from the building info. Okay, so I want to click on this, move work area. And I guess we just want to like, yeah, grab as much as we can here. So that's just gonna automatically bring everything in this zone where we can. We don't have any scrappers work area, so that's fine. Build a water source, we're already on that right now. And we want to build a warehouse, which I imagine is storage? Stores refined resources and valuable items such as tools, clothing, meds, and so on. Food and construction resources. All right, well, the town needs a place to store. We like to accommodate and keep people here happy. And, you know, store your garbage, yo. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it right next to... We'll put it in the barren area over by... Yeah, I don't want to put it in an area where maybe we can get raided. I don't know how dangerous that stuff's gonna be. We'll just pop it there. Right next to our main storage. Hopefully this is gonna finish up soon. Let's take a look at some other things. Radio Armageddon, Wild Frontier. Let's go with Wild Frontier. We're kind of on the Wild Frontier right now. Specialist, we only have Ivy who's a specialist. These are her stats. With numerous extreme conditions threatening plants and crops, botanists like her are invaluable for humanity's survival. Outside of her work, she holds a notable passion for jokes and has a bad habit of waking up. Blah, blah. All right, well, let's speed along here. Okay, we've got homes for everybody now. Everybody can rest in an area. Do we have like a tech tree? Water's still being built. The last of the concrete's gonna be bopped there, and then that's gonna be it built. Good, good, good. We should keep this as a nice high priority. All right, construction's done. The warehouse is on its way. And just like that, we've got some water again. A basic element of creating a sustaining life is water. Yeah, you don't say. Look at that, they're out there taking things down. We've got some wildlife out there. A majestic deer. Nuclear waste. Move environment to station work area here to dispose the pollution. So is this, I wonder if this is gonna cause toxicity. I don't see anything up here that would show it. But we're still really early on. Our happiness is not really thrilled. Let's see. Some buildings, for example, wells and fisheries, have effective areas around them in which they operate. Try to place them in the most favorable location to achieve maximum production. Well, that's what I was trying to do. I'm hoping that the well's in a good spot because it's hitting all these areas over here. Pollution deposits. These pockets of pollution spell trouble. They will occasionally spew toxic chemicals, so try to keep your colonist buildings away from the deposits before you confirm and find a way to clear them. Well, I mean, it just said to say put the work area over there and that they'll automatically get rid of it, but I'm a little nervous to do that, I'm not gonna lie, so maybe we won't. We got all the planks, good. The top bar shows your colonists. First are carriers, vital for moving resources, constructing buildings. The second is total population of the colony. Highlight either to get a detailed breakdown. Where is this? Up here? Colonists. We have 7 carriers, 0 workers, 3 children. All right, I don't know what you want me to do with that info. I can't, it doesn't look like I can assign them to do anything, because if I click over here, our specialist tab doesn't really do much. That's just our main menu. Basic help. And then chatting with other diplomacy, but we don't have that for now. All right, well, let's see. Food fishing hut. We can do some trapping, which may not be a bad call. Traps small game animals in the forest, provide venison for hungry colonists, create small amounts of fiber, animal hides, as side product. Works with reduced efficiency during catastrophes. Works most efficiently in densely wooded areas, like over here, right? Let's see, work efficiency, 90% over here. What about up here? 42%. You know what? 90% is not bad. So I think we're gonna go with that 90%. We're gonna put a trappery in there for some food. And then after that, let's take a look at what our supplies are looking like, and then we'll worry about it. Nuclear waste. Oh, we need to get rid of this thing. I didn't realize it was so close. Move work area to here. We'll see what happens. Move environmental station. Oh, we need an environmental station. Means we can't do any trapping there, so we're gonna actually just cancel that. Let's move our works area. to shore. We'll move our work area to there. We'll cancel this. And we really do need to get some environmental stuff. I just don't know where the heck that's gonna be. Recycler, scrapper, forester, all this good stuff. Fishing hut will have to work for now. There we go. Work area efficiency 100%. We'll definitely go with the fishery on this pond then. Mathatopia slowly coming into focus. And begin to see the beginnings of civilization forming. We're running real low on plastic. Hopefully we can get some soon. I'm looking around to see if there's anything we can break down. We got a lot of concrete and a lot of planks, but that's about it. Metal scrap. We've got some rat beetles way out there with a fierce mouse. I think we'll leave the fierce mouse alone. Yeah, we really want this. Move recycler's work area to gather here. So we definitely can build a recycling one, right? Yeah. We'll get a recycler yard out here. I don't know if I need it to be within the range, but it glowed green when it was within it, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop it there and see what we can do. Are you gonna do anything? All right, we got a fishing hut up now. Look at this thing. Get us that food, girl. Who's out there working it? I don't know. It's just waiting for a worker. Got it. Okay, so we are gonna have to assign workers then. Good to know. We might have to have a worker out here then. But this plastic is gonna be super valuable for us. We need it real bad. People are sleeping. Hey, there's research here. Oh, dang it, man. Production, crowbars. Colony, heavy tarps, nurses. Exploration, bartering, frontier outposts. We have no science points right now. We can't research it. So maybe later. All right, good to know that we haven't missed something. It's time to take advantage of those big plastic and metal deposits. Build a recycler to start scavenging plastic and fiber. The scrapper works the same way, collecting metal and junk. Do I have a scrapper that I can build? I do. Well. We'll go ahead and get that up. Oh, never mind. Why? Pollution. Too much pollution nearby. We're also gonna have to drop a food storage tent, I just realized, as they've been yelling at me, because we're gonna be making food now. So over here, we'll just get our basic storage up. And hopefully we'll be able to get everything working soon enough. I think we're just really low on plastic, so. And I had to change the game speed. Recycler's up. We got a worker on the way. Yep, looks like they're already moving in. Who is it? Muhammad, I'm proud of you, my mans. Get that plastic, dude. With that sweet music. Okay, this is... gotta switch it up, dude. Okay, we've got the scrapper finishing up now, too. So we'll have metals and plastics coming in more regularly for at least a little while these are worked. Let's go ahead and speed up time so it gets finished. Boom, baby. We got another worker moving there. Are we still looking at houses that are like, yeah, we're still looking at tents here. We're gonna have to get everybody tents, I think, at some point. The emergency tents, as good as they are, aren't gonna be good in long term because there's no, people can't be banging. And without banging, we got no chilling. We need some children. Got another tent down. We can get some dirt roads. Makes them way faster for them to move as well, so. get a water tower thrown up too. Just for water saving sake, just in case we run low. We need food. Well, we've already got food. But we can always, I guess, move the work area for more food. Oh, food storage is the way it works. Okay, that makes sense. We gotta move the work area. We need food. We got 3 things of berries out there, so let's make sure that's up there. Is there a way to make this like a higher priority? No, but we got fish. And we're running low on plastics, which we really need. We might get another plastic person out there, but for now, I think we're trying to grow too fast with just 10 colonists. Colonists died. Killed in combat. Why are you way the heck out here, dude? Oh my god. You were under attack and then you immediately kicked it. Aria, cause of death, combat. There's a worm? Okay. Why are you out here? Do I have it set out here? Oh, we have 2 food storages. I didn't realize. Oops. Well, we'll move that one way over there then. I'm sorry, everybody. You lost somebody. Build a burial pit before the corpse starts rotting and spreading disease. God dang it, dude. You didn't have to die like that. A modest burial pit where colonists are laid to rest after their earthly struggles come to an end. Having a decent final resting place for those who have passed away gives some comfort to the living. Destroying the pit will cause a happiness penalty to the entire colony. Corpses rot away in roughly 1 week. Clearing space for those more recently deceased. Oh, we've got so many things we need. You need plastic for a burial pit? I guess we're just gonna kind of toss the burial pit out here. Away from the colony. And hopefully the body just doesn't rot too quickly. The flies are already hanging out, but it's all right, Aria. You know, we appreciate it. Your struggles and efforts to keep our colony running. I'm a little nervous where you're going, dude. You're just going over here, idling. All right, water tower's done. We can start stashing some water. I would prefer it if you didn't go out there and you just kind of came out over here. And just stay here. You've got a gun, it looks like, which is great. I'm glad you have a weapon. We already knew, I kind of already figured out how to demolish buildings. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, people move into tents, it seems. They'd much rather live in the tent than live over here. But we're not going to spend any more resources on building tents. For now, we need to let everything else just kind of do its thing, let it build, let everything finish, and stash up some resources in the process. A colonist has an idea. How about some old-fashioned handicraft? What? Okay, ooh. More than a bit of wool. One of the colonists approaches you, appearing more than a bit nervous. She says that she might be able to provide some clothing for the colony. Her grandmother used to teach her while she was a child, and she seems fairly confident that she still remembers. We trust her skills, and we're going to give our early colonists the benefit of the doubt at all times. Always. These are the people that are going to keep our colony going, so we need to trust in their skills. I trust in your skills. Take the fiber. You give her some fiber, and she thanks you for trusting her. After not hearing from her for a while, you decide to go take a look. The little fiber that hasn't been ruined has been mangled into a patchy, poorly made coat that will surely fail to protect even the slightest ripple. Sorry, I really tried, the woman says, unable to meet your gaze. Well, girl, you know what? I'm not sad that I had the confidence in my people. You know, we're positive here, and you did give it your all, and while you maybe wasted some supplies, it's not something we can't get more of in the future. Keep killing it, girl. Now we're gonna get this thing finished up. And just like that, a burial mound has been created. And hopefully we can bury our dead. Build the gate. Building the gate will attract all sorts of people to the colony. It is also your entry point to the world map, where plenty of resources and challenges await. So it looks like the gate, this is like the, hey, all right, I'm ready to do more in the world. So we're gonna get our gate built. The thing that's gonna keep us safe from the outside world in this post-apocalypse. Poke-apocalypse too sounds kind of horrifying. Everybody just dancing polka and having a terrible time. We'll get them eventually. I know people are still bummed about the housing. So I'm assuming the dead was buried then. He got brought over. There's somebody working it. That's got to be the worst job. You just take care of the burial pit. Yeah, I'll work burial pit where they keep them their bodies. And sometimes we take them out if we're hungry. We need concrete and wood now. We're running low on that stuff. Let's see. I mean, we're working on it. We are working on it. It's just gonna take some time. We also might want to get a lumber yard up as well as, what do you call it? An outhouse might be good. It's basic hygiene. It gives a medical slot for some reason. Maybe we want to put the outhouse by the burial pit. Not by the water, dude. Keep away from water sources to avoid contamination. You know what? You won me over with that line alone. We'll get a proper road out there. Once we've got some more space clear, we can get a road running through. Yeah, let's get a crafting hut for clothing up. We can start turning our fibers into something useful. Though we need concrete and planks. Stop going ahead of yourself, Mathas. I know you want to do so many dang things, but just focus on what you can produce. Like another house might not be a bad call. We are low on food. I don't know what, let's see. Probably need to get people out there a lot faster. Why don't we move our work area to somewhere a little closer? Colonists under attack. It's Paisley. She's our burial pit person, and she is currently beating up some rad beetles. Let's see. I don't know what to do here. Are you gonna lose? The rad beetle's definitely getting beat up. The other two rad beetles are bouncing, so she might be fine. I think they got lucky that the other rad beetle doesn't come around the side there. Okay. Like this. Trying to get involved. I'm just gonna watch. One more hit and this one will be dead, and she might be able to take on the other one. No, she's running. Don't get involved with the fierce mouse. I appreciate your attempt at beating him up. And actually your success. I shouldn't say your attempt. Natalie's injured. We need to get medical building up. Oh, this is gonna eat up so many supplies, but really it's just the wood that we're missing. So why don't we get this at kind of like centered here. Our main medical area. We want this to be our high priority building here. Whoa, nuclear fallout. The horizon starts turning from blue to toxic green and the air seems to burn your lungs. These are the first signs of impending danger. Intense radiation is a constant threat with both colonists and crops withering and dying during a nuclear fallout. New seeds cannot be planted before it's over. Severe cases of radiation sickness and thirst take their toll on everyone. Harvest crops before they wither, stockpile iodine pills, I don't have any of that. Build more medic tents or assign more workers to existing ones. Unlock and build saunas. Yeah, but how do I unlock anything? I don't have any tech yet. I have no tech points. I can't click research. So we're gonna get nuclear fallouted. That scares me. I'm hoping this tent will be built soon then because we really need it. It's gonna be a problem. And our food situation is never gonna be. Natalie died. The injury ended up killing her. Someone's been stealing planks. You better get to the bottom of this. Someone seems to have been stealing planks. You order a few colonists to investigate, and to your surprise, they return with a group of rowdy children, one under each arm. Apparently, the kids use the planks to build themselves a tree fort. We need planks right now. I'm sorry, kid. The tree fort has to come down. -2 happiness. I'm sorry, but damn it, dude. Like, we are in such a problem area. Oh, thank God. We can maybe get this thing building now. Natalie died before we could get it built, unfortunately, and that was on high priority. But we're almost there. The 4 planks went a long way, I'm telling you. Boom. Nuclear fallout incoming, days before. It's hitting right now. A catastrophe is drawing near and you need to prepare. Specific details of the upcoming disaster are visible in the disaster notification. Build a lightning rod to keep your electrical build safe, or outhouses and saunas to clear colonists from lurking preconditions. Well, we have one outhouse that still needs to get finished. It's not done yet. But we have a tent as well, so hopefully that'll go a long way. We also want to get a dirt road out of here now. Okay. So we got a road going out. Hopefully this will be good for us in terms of just moving quickly for getting to the outhouse if the nuclear fallout screws us too long. And the doctor tent will hopefully go a long way as well. Food is still a problem, but I can't do anything about it with these. Like, I need more, like not a tool shop. Like, I want to get a trapper up and running, but let's just get it up. Is it going to say pollution? I thought there was pollution over here, but maybe not. Our food is now running low. Whoop, there's the nuclear fallout. So I hope this doesn't last too long, but we do have an outhouse up now. Yep, I know. We're not in a good spot. I'm aware, game. Thank you. Colonist is under attack. I need you to stop that and get over here. I don't know what you want me to do. Ah, God, where's... People are starving to death, lady! And you're gonna fight beetles? You're so angry you need to punch beetles to death, girl? You are actually going out of your way to go fight every beetle you come across, and it's gonna get you killed. Goodbye. Oh, everything's dying. 2 colonists approach you with sparkling eyes. An old landfill has been found, probably by the stench. It is not too far from here, although the smell is absolutely awful. It might have kept scavengers away from there until now, and valuable stuff still lie among the waste. Any extra layer of clothing? We're gonna give up 2 tools and 2 clothing. Let's do it. 1 colonist infected and +8 medals. That's what we got from that. Paisley's dead. Everything's gone, dude. I think we can consider this our first failed try at a colony. I was hoping... Something's hammering away at my head. Yeah, because you're... Can we get through this, though? Died in combat. No free carriers left. Infected. Everything's going to hell. Low on clothes. Mathatopia V1 was a failure, everybody. But this is a lot of fun, and I'm excited to give it one more episode, as I tend to do. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe next time I'll move a little bit quicker, with a better understanding as to how things work.
We like to gamble. 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 We like to gamble.